Today, let me spoon-feed you the best games rallying has to offer in mid-2023. We do not yet know what success or failure codemasters are cooking in their pot, but being backed by EA means mediocre at best usually. But I am waiting for a surprise, but keep my expectations low. Nonetheless, there are plenty of rally games to play, and the best of the bunch are here today in Top 10 Rally Games. The games are rated based on being good game, not a good sim. So career mode, graphics, gameplay and more have to come together to pull off the first place on this list. Number 10.
I can feel it.
V-Rally 4. Released in 2018, V-Rally 4 offers 5 disciplines, rally being one of them. The handling of the cars is not trying to be anything realistic, but there is some effort to retain some of the handling that a real-world rally car would have. Even though rally is just a part of the game, it might be worth it for you if you play a lot of rally games, since the locations that V-Rally 4 has are very unique. In fact, a lot of them you have probably never seen before, like for example Malaysia or Sequoia Park. The game has more than 50 vehicles spread across all the disciplines. These are rally, hill climb, rallycross, buggy and extreme kinda. Overall, if you're just beginning with rally, there might be better alternatives, but for someone who is looking for something fresh, this might be the title. Number 9. Dirt 3. Dirt 3 is in many ways similar to V-Rally 4. It also offers, just like V-Rally 4, 5 locations, which means if you're here only for the rally, you won't get a lot or slot. While I find it similar to V-Rally, the entire package works really well coupled with a great soundtrack. The driving feels more satisfying, but most importantly, the AI is way better in Dirt 3, and thus it is in 9th place. Overall solid choice if you want a different experience than other rally games. Number 8. Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo. On this very channel, we have already covered this game, so you can check the Mimified review for more information, but in short, Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo, named after the most successful rally driver in history. This game gives you a lot of content, and outside of rallying, you get rallycross, and for example, famous Pikes Peak hill climb. The game can be troublesome to run on PC since the port is not amazing. Physics-wise, it's authentic, not necessarily realistic, but enough to make you feel like you're driving a rally car. The game has a decent career mode with satisfying progression and overall offers content that you won't get anywhere else, like these prototypes for example. But be wary, they are behind the paywall though. Nowadays this paywall is not too high. Number 7. RBR Vanilla. Richard Burns Rally is a rather old game, and it must be said that vanilla version cannot hold its own when compared to other more modern rally games or its modded version. But it still offers great rally school and has a decent single player experience. Although amount of content this game offers is limited and the graphics are running behind any standard, but assuming you can get it, and remember the secret ingredient here is crime.
Mean.
There you go, 3 munchies.
Did you just nick this?
Of course I did. You should be paying me to eat this shit.
Wow, free choco. Tasty.
The secret ingredient is crime.
It is still the driving. The driving is enjoyable, and while it can be difficult for a complete beginner, combined with rally school, this game offers less of a career progression, but more of a skill progression, your own journey. While you can run this game on a toaster, the gamepad or keyboard are not working well with this game. Gamepad especially lacks any kind of curvature of the turning, so you basically turn directly where your pad is heading, which is not comfortable, especially compared to the newer standards in the newer games. Number 6. Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is perhaps one of the most well-known rally games. It sort of has it all, but not to 100%. The career mode is decent, but outside of collecting cars, it really does not blow your mind in any way. Just like Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo, it also includes Pikes Peak hill climb. Personally, I do not like the rather darker, lifeless look of the game, which does not impact this ranking. Dirt Rally has both rally and rallycross. When it comes to Dirt Rally, it has objectively been surpassed by its successor in mostly all of its measurements. So while it has great physics, talking here about gravel, the feel of the car, the game sounds great. Also, let's not forget the quality and amount of cars included. While this game nowadays is in a position where it is both worth and not worth picking up, In terms of comparing it to the Rally Standard, yes, it's worth it, but its successor is just a better pick. Although if you are a man of at least 1C, you can visit the Grey Zone and obtain the game for around 1.7 euros, so unlike its successor, you can buy this one for a liter of petrol. But that depends on where you live.